Guys, I am out here in beautiful Chilliwack today for a home inspection. You can see in the background, it's unbelievable here. So we're gonna go down, check out the inspection, and if we're lucky, we might get to see Mr. Home Inspector himself. We're lucky enough today, Mr. Home Inspector is here, and I wanna ask him, Daniel, Mr. Home Inspector, what are the three most important things you guys find during inspections?
Well, the three most important things that we often find in inspections is number one, we often find hidden water leaks. And one of the tools that we actually use in every inspection is the infrared camera. So we actually scan all the ceilings, the walls, the floors, checking for any hidden water leaks. And again, most often, these are things that you aren't going to see yourself when you're doing your own inspection or you have your realtor or your uncle there because you don't have the right tools.
For sure, for sure.
So we can highlight those things and catch them very quickly because often what happens is these leaks become apparent once you move in a month or 2 months down the road. And then you see mildew or mold on the ceiling. You're like, well, what? I just bought this house. We had an inspection done. You know, it was our uncle or we had an inspector, but we didn't use the infrared camera.
Yeah.
So that's the number one thing that we find.
Yep.
Number two is problems with the appliances.
Okay.
And again, I mean, you know, with the appliances, I mean, they can break down at any time.
For sure.
As a realtor, you have it in your contract that the appliances are supposed to be in good working order.
Yeah.
Okay, well, great. But if they're not in good working order when we do the inspection, we can catch it now beforehand. So when you move in, you don't have to deal with that after the fact.
Exactly.
Because anytime you got to deal with that after the fact with the realtor and the other realtor, you know something? You're going to be working really hard.
Oh, yeah.
And dealing with that. And you know, it's not very easy.
No, not at all.
So when we do the inspection, we always run and test the appliances.
Yep.
Because we often find that the dishwasher leaks or something doesn't work.
Yeah.
For example, last week I did an inspection on a condo. Well, the microwave oven worked by itself automatically. Mm-hmm. The electric fireplace, once it would turn on automatically after we turned it off.
Yeah, weird.
And the dishwasher wasn't working.
Huh.
This was a 10-year-old condo. And again, a lot of the appliances weren't working.
Yeah.
And the washing machine was actually leaking at the front as we ran it.
Okay.
So again, that's the number two thing.
Yeah.
The number three thing we find, and again, it doesn't matter if you're buying a new home like this here, which is 8 years old, or an older home. The number three thing that we often find in homes is rodent infestation.
Okay.
Or pest infestation.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, it's very easy for chipmunks and squirrels to get up into the attic areas.
Yeah.
Through openings in the roof areas, at the soffit areas, or soffitting opened up.
Yeah.
In an area. So again, you never know what you're going to find when you poke up your head into the attic again. Because how often do we go up into our attic?
I've never been in mine, so.
Well, okay,
Yeah.
not very often. And you'd be surprised what you actually find up in the attic, whether it's a raccoon family, squirrels, chipmunks, roof rats, or whatever it is. And again, what goes on up there has an effect with the value of the home.
For sure.
And your pocketbook. Never mind the allergies.
Yep.
Asthma issues,
Yeah.
when you got mildew or a whole bunch of feces up there from animals.
It's a mess.
I mean, nobody wants, you know, that mouse or roof rat running around up in the attic.
Not at all.
So those are our top three things, folks,
Awesome.
that we find when we do an inspection. My name's Daniel Fedosenko, Mr. Home Inspector, your local professional.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, sir.